All right, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. We are back together again at last and back to work. Although this is a shortened trading day, uh, market has a half a holiday. All right, well, with regard to holidays, I hope you had a really good one yesterday, a fantastic Thanksgiving. All right, so like I said, this is Friday, November 27, 2020, and we have to talk. We have to talk. Let's start off with this. As I am doing this video blog, trading doesn't start for about 40 minutes. Stock futures are higher across the board. Nothing major, but higher nonetheless. If you were watching stock futures last night, I mean, what a wild ride. Uh, Pretty deep in the red at one particular point. And when I woke up this morning and I saw that stock futures were higher, I was like, wow. This market seems to be unstoppable at this point, and that may present either a problem or an opportunity the way you want to look at it. Now, um, depending on the way you want to look at it, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Cryptocurrencies, what a wild ride. Down hard across the board. Now, I mean, look, it works both ways. Cryptocurrencies have been, they've been going straight up for quite a while. When any asset makes a parabolic move like that, and we've been seeing these things go straight up for quite a while, you have to expect and want a drop in the asset's price. I explained to you, there's so many people who still don't get it, and I got bombarded with emails about it. Something goes straight up like this, you're going to get a sharp drop, you're going to establish a bottom at one point, and then you're going higher. To me, what happened to cryptocurrencies yesterday is massively bullish. And I would expect these things to go much higher. Let's put that into perspective. Why am I such a bull with regard to cryptocurrencies? Well, number one, you at least I hope you know how they work. You own these things. They're not owned by a central bank. They're not owed back to a central bank, plus interest that they create out of thin air. That's number one. Number two, more and more people want to hold these things. They want to get out of the dollar. The dollar is a dying asset by design. By design, people. You can expect trillions, multiple trillions of dollars to be created magically out of thin air by the Federal Reserve over the next several months. It's going to happen. So look, you can have your own perspective on cryptocurrencies, and I will continue to have mine. Mine have been 100% spot on. How about you? Now let's talk about a few other things. Gold and silver right now, especially silver, is under pressure right now, despite the fact that the dollar is lower. Again, we know what's going on here. Everybody knows. It's no secret. It's in our face what is happening with the price action of gold and silver. This is J.P. Morgan rigging the metals market via the derivative. This is how it's set up. Good. Let them play their game. We will play ours. Look, for those of us out here that have even a fraction of a functioning brain cell, you realize what you're doing, okay? You're betting against the debt. You're becoming your own central bank. These are long-term hold. Long-term, okay? I set this whole thing up for you with that perspective, understanding what you're doing for the longer run, that is holding precious metals. In the short run, the very short run, you're trading this market. And you're ripping its face off clean, okay, if you have been subscribing to my free newsletter. I'm almost speechless here. Ask any one of my 41,000 plus subscribers to my newsletter, and they're going to tell you Greg's stock picks are about 90% plus winners. Yeah, you heard that right. 90% plus. It's pretty epic. So anyway, I wanted to put a perspective on these things here. What's going on? Where we're going here? It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. We will continue to implement our plan. Long term, we're holding precious metals. Let them play their game. We're going to play ours, okay? The debt is going to massively inflate, and I cannot stress to you that word, massively. It's going to be biblical, okay? Think of it, biblical debt. Issuance, acquisition on an unprecedented scale. Okay, with regard to cryptocurrencies, hey, I said to you here in this blog weeks ago, we need a pullback. Well, guess what? We just had a pretty significant drop. Does that mean we found a bottom? I have no idea, nor do I care. Okay, would I welcome cryptos to drop a little further? Absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I would. And this would be an opportunity to acquire more, in my opinion. You can have yours. Like I said, we'll see who's right over the long run. I've been 100% right. All right, with regard to this market, the market is giddy on the promise of more debt. It's completely detached from reality, and this market will at one point give back just the same way that cryptocurrencies did, only to make another move higher in this environment of exploding and expanding debt. This is it. For you and me, whether you are a trader, whether you're a stacker, whether you're someone that owns and holds cryptocurrencies, this is a Goldilocks environment. A Goldilocks environment. All right, with that said, people, I'm going to let you go. I got a lot of work to do before this market opens. Now, again, just real quick, we have a shortened trading day today. I will be back at the close to do a wrap up here. And of course, I'll see you on Sunday for my markets. I'll look ahead. Looking very forward to this. I'm kind of hyped up and excited. All right, with that said, love you a lot. Please share the video. See you later.